G'day ladies and germs, Connor here from CDubs Media, back with another video. And tonight we're doing a quick video on the top 10 settings to change on any Oppo device. Without further ado, let's get stuck into the video. Let's go. Alright, as I said, top 10 settings to change on your Oppo device. Now the first one is double tap to lock your device. I really love this one. It's nice and simple and it's just a bit of an extra feature because you can lock your device without having to awkwardly reach for the power button. You just double tap and it's locked. So how do we enable this? Well, first of all, let me unlock again. We're going to go into our settings and we're going to go to home screen and lock screen. And then we go down and here it is, double tap to wake or turn off your screen. There it is right there. So I have it always on. So device is unlocked, I'm about to walk away, double tap, it is locked. No one can get in it unless they have my face to unlock it. So love that feature. There is also another way to access that setting as well. And what you need to do is hold your finger on the home screen, anywhere on the home screen, scroll across to more, and then scroll down and there it is, double tap to wake or turn off your screen. There's the first one. It adds value and I love that feature. Now the second one is theming your device. As you can see, my device does not look stock. It has a certain skin over the app icons. It has a skin that matches the wallpaper, and if I scroll down like this, it is also themed accordingly through the quick settings menu and the notifications panel. I really like it. How do you enable that? Well, again, we're going to go to our settings app. We're going to go to wallpaper and style, and there it is. You have your themes, wallpapers, font, and icons. And I'm going to tap on themes. And here you can see you've got stock, which is the default one. I'll just apply that quickly. And this is how yours will look when it comes out of the box, which looks really nice. I do like that, but I actually prefer the theme that I've just had on there, which is this one, which is called Mountain Sunrise. I'm just going to open it up so you can see it. It's free and it's called Mountain Sunrise. And I'm just going to quickly show you that it's by someone called Hastamev. They've got 54,000 followers. I'm going to apply it. And that is how you theme your device. That's my preferred theme on the Oppo A79 5G. I think it looks nice and slick. Now my third setting to change straight away is when you scroll down on your home screen. Right now I get the notification panel, but straight out of the box you don't actually get that. You get this thing called global search where you swipe down and you can search for anything on your device or in the App Store. And I don't really use that. For me, I need to access my notifications quicker than just globally searching for something. So how do I enable that? I go into my settings, home screen and lock screen. Then we're going to go down and you can see, swipe down on the home screen. Global search or notification drawer. Now, global search is what I just said it comes with out of the box. So I've just enabled that. If I pull down, it comes up with a search bar and you can search for anything like Facebook or face. And it's got Facebook, contacts, or anything that has the word face in it. But I don't particularly like that. I like having it where I can just get access to my notifications nice and quickly. Swipe down on home screen, notification drawer. There we have it. So there's all my notifications and I can just swipe them away as required. So that's my third one. I love that tip as well. Now the fifth one is a bit of a cheeky one because I've already shown you it, but it's to change the font on your device. So we go into our settings, then we go to wallpaper and style, and you can see here, you can change your font. So you've got 4 different ones there that you can choose from. So you can see the font that I have now, but look, there's heaps of different ones, like this one, Baby Cute Hello. Let's apply that one. Apply. And look at that, my device now has this really ugly font called Baby Cute font, and I don't really like that. So I will go in later and change that back but that is how you can change the font on your device. So just quickly on that one again, settings, wallpaper and style, and there's your font there. Hope you like that one. That was number 4. Now for number 5, we're talking about one called Quick Launch to Camera. So you just want to double tap the volume button when it's locked and it will bring up the camera. So let's just try that quickly. There you go. Double tap to open the camera. So how do I get to double tap to open the camera? Well, we're going to go straight into our camera. Then we're going to tap this 3-dot menu here, choose the settings icon and scroll down and you've got Quick Launch. Double press either volume button to launch the camera when the screen is off. Now it's off, now it's on. That is my 5th one. I think it's really handy. By the time you take the phone out of your pocket to take a photo, you double tap that volume button and it's ready to snap by the time you get it to eye level. So I really do like that one. Now, number 6 is changing the refresh rate of your device. So with a slow refresh rate, it will look a bit clunky and a bit choppy when you scroll. With a faster refresh rate, it will scroll really smoothly when scrolling web pages and also just in general, your day-to-day scrolling of apps and menus and stuff like that will be much smoother with a higher refresh rate. So how do we enable that? We're going to go down to our settings. Then we're going to go to display and brightness. And then we can scroll down and we can see here screen refresh rate, high or standard. And I have it on high. Standard will make it look slower scrolling and more choppier. So I always have mine set to high. There you go, that is the 6th one and one that just makes your device feel a little bit better. Now, number 7 is this one called Assistive Ball. And as you can see here, I've got this little ball that floats around on my display and it actually enables me to access another menu. So if I tap it, I have a back button. So if I go into my YouTube and then I tap the assistant ball and tap the back button, it goes back. Nice and simple. There's another one in here to take a screenshot, Snappo, just like that. Nice and handy. Then we have the recent apps button, just like so. Then we have the lock screen and then the home button. I'm not going to press the lock screen because I don't want to have to unlock it again. How do we enable the assistive ball? I do like it, it's a cool feature. So we go down again to our settings menu, then we go down to additional settings and you can see here assistive ball. And you go in and you can choose what's on the menu and you can got gesture operations or a tap menu. I've chosen the tap menu because it distinguishes between other gestures that I might be using. Then you can also choose the transparency of it. So now it's not transparent and then it is very transparent. I like it about there, maybe about 20%. That is how you enable assistive ball. I think it's a handy little feature. Number 8 is your lock screen shortcuts. And this is when you have your lock screen, you have a torch and you have a camera. And they're little shortcuts that you have on your lock screen. And you can actually change those depending on what's available on your device, so what apps you have installed. So let's just go in to our settings. We're going to go down to home screen and lock screen. And here you can see lock screen shortcuts. We go in here, we can have the assistant or we can have none and the camera. But if you install Google Pay, you can have that, and you can also have device controls as well. I have it just basically set up to flashlight and the camera. I don't need the others, but that is how you set up lock screen shortcuts. Now the next one is pretty cool. It is lock screen gestures, and I'm just going to show you what they are. So the first one is draw a circle on the lock screen and it will open the camera for you. So that's an alternative to double tap the volume button to unlock the camera. So I like that. Then we also have the V, which is like that, and it actually turns on the camera. I'm going to lock it and I'm going to draw a V and then the flash is on. Turn it off. I'll just show you one more time. Draw a V and the flash comes on. Turn it off. Draw a circle and the camera opens. Really handy, cool little features. So how do we enable that? Well, I'm going to go to our settings application as with all the other little tips and tricks here today. And then we're going to scroll down to additional settings. And then in the additional settings app, we're going to go to gestures and motions. And then we're going to go screen off gestures, as you can see here. So we're going to tap on that. And then there you go. Double tap to wake or turn off your screen is in here as well. Then you've got draw an O to open the camera and draw a V to turn off the flashlight. Then you can also have your music controls. And then I also have draw an upside down arrow to open my calculator. These features I don't use a lot, but when I do appreciate them. Now the last one is called one-handed mode, and I'll just show you quickly. One-handed mode. So if you're typing a text message, and you know, with all smartphones, they're really long. You might be trying to type up here, but it's too awkward. You might drop your device. You just swipe down here, and all of a sudden you're typing within reach of your thumb. So I find that really handy. Now, how do we enable that? Again, we're going to go into our settings app. We're going to go down to additional settings again. One-handed mode. Turn it off, turn it on. Nice and simple. Now, that one I don't use as much, but it is handy when I'm walking and I'm using one hand and I need to write a text message or something like that, or just reach the top of the display. Like I might be, want to reach my settings app for argument's sake. Now it's nice and reachable if I was holding my device with one hand. So I really find that very handy. Now, just a side note, there's my 10 top tips for any Oppo device, right? There to make your device more usable and more user-friendly. But go in there and have a play around. We go into the settings menu, go in there and just have a play around. It's really hard to wreck anything, but in this additional settings app is where there is a lot of different features that you can play with and make your device more unique to you. Lots of cool features in there. I think Oppo and ColorOS offer an awful lot these days for their products. All these settings I've shown you today are part of my day-to-day use on any Oppo device. So get amongst it. If you liked any of these, hit the thank you button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below and say thank you. All trolls will be blocked, but I really appreciate you all watching. Thank you, and I will catch you in the next video. Check out.